Hello and welcome again. This is our Beyond Business Live series in conjunction with our International Investors Forum happening on February the 23rd. Thank you, Victoria, for joining me today.
Thank you, Azeeza. Thank you. We really create something unique and meet with very interesting people, and they bring us a lot of experience, unique experience from different countries. And our second guest today, we can talk about Singapore and Japan.
Yes,
This is a really interesting places, and let's start to talk.
absolutely. And they are not just interesting people, they are very important people because they
Yes,
have joined
and
hands with us.
influential.
Influential people, that's
Yes.
right. So together with us today, to be in the topic with us, to talking to Japan and other opportunities in Asia, we have Dr. Shin. Welcome, Dr. Shin.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good
Thank you for
evening.
your time today.
Sure, my pleasure.
Yes, Dr. Shin, just giving an introduction to Dr. Shinichi Hamano. He is an accomplished serial entrepreneur, investor, and currently he is the Vice President of the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Association of Singapore. He holds a PhD in science from Osaka Public University, and he has a diverse career spanning healthcare, retail, technology, and finance. He is also currently the Chief Financial Officer of Dadaka Holdings. I've always have a tongue twister with that one. You need to tell us what name is that. And with the international growth, he drives the international growth and the strategies initiative for this organization, with including a lot of mergers and acquisition. And we know Dr. Shin for the amazing chocolate, origin chocolates from Singapore. He's been living in Singapore for almost 10 years right now, right, Dr. Shin?
Yes, correct. Yes, correct.
So thank you for joining us today. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Thank you for let me have this kind of opportunities.
Yes.
Uh,
Let's ask about Singapore, Aziza.
Yes, ask about Singapore. She's so excited to ask
Yes.
about Singapore.
So this is really interesting because this is a unique experience from Japan to Singapore.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
Dr.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Dr. Shin, could you share with us why is Singapore a strategic hub for Japanese investors and entrepreneurs?
Actually, maybe many people know that a corporate tax in Japan is really high. To minimize the global tax, we need to set up the regional headquarters in Singapore. It's a good way. And another one is Singapore is one of the showcase to do that the business globally, especially the ASEAN area. That's why many Japanese companies set up the regional headquarters in Singapore.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Dr. Shin.
And you have a couple of countries headquartered here too already.
Yes.
Thank you for that. And now that you're speaking about the Japanese trends in investment, maybe you want to share with us what is the Japan-ASEAN business collaboration trends like? What is it? What is it taking? What is exciting Japanese entrepreneurs when coming into investing in ASEAN?
Frankly speaking, the Japanese economy is not strong than before, and market is shrinking, and the aging population, and especially the currency is not strong. So they need to, look for the opportunity to invest or business investment, or not only the business investment, but also the other investments as well, project investment or something like that, to generate the revenue from the overseas. I mean, that except Japan. So now that's the trend, and now there's a trend for the renewable energy sector. The many companies are looking for that the renewable energy project, the companies, etc. Not only the generate revenue, they also need the carbon credit to
Mm,
offset their carbon. That's our trend in the Egyptian side. On the other hand, Singapore company, not only the Singapore company, many Asia company, European company, is try to invest in Japan as well, because
oh,
currency is not strong, so it could be more cheaper than before. reasonable price. So many investors are looking for the real estate, the commercial property, hospital, and some hotel as well. And they are always looking for that investment as well. So we
Wow.
saw this way, yeah, cross-border deal.
Yeah, and I think the food sector is also picking up, isn't it? I'm just seeing so many Japanese food coming out. I mean, it's going crazy. What
Yeah,
is
true,
it
true.
about the F&B sector? Since you have a F&B outlet reaching out, you want to share a little bit about that?
Sure. Especially ASEAN people, they're looking for the high quality products, especially the food. So they love the seafood, the Japanese kind of the style of the dessert or something like that. So many company is now trying to go to the franchise overseas, and the local company is needed some Japanese brand to attract the more local people. Many companies are building that the Japanese brand, even they are not the Japanese, but they try to bring up the Japanese brand.
Yeah. Go ahead, Victoria.
Uh, how you think, what kind of challenges entrepreneurs or investors can face in Singapore from Japan?
Mm,
From Japan in Singapore, Singapore is more easier than the other country to do the business because they have excellent infrastructure, the efficient government services. There's a clear regulation, so it's easy to do business in Singapore. But on the other hand, to do the business, a little bit different for the speed, how to execute the business.
mm.
Many Japanese people is a detail-oriented people, so they need to understand the detail. So it's gonna take time, but the business is moving, so they have to make a decision quickly. But a little bit, there's a gap to make a decision in the speed.
Yeah, that's an important point. It's like how fast can
Yes.
we make decisions, and going in too
Yes,
much details will delay opportunities too, right?
yes, correct.
And your experience living in Singapore, how has it been? What are your key lessons staying in Singapore?
So I believe that there's a many opportunity, especially that the business opportunity in Singapore. But I need to be that really open-minded because there's a many people coming to Singapore from different countries. Their business style and their thinking, their model is totally different. But we need to open-minded and accept others and try to be the flexible.
Mm. Yeah,
Mm.
I think that is very crucial for everyone, right? Was there any
Yes.
challenge for you when it comes to like the cultures? I mean, in terms of the local culture, is there any difference? Is there anything that you can highlight to us? I know Victoria asked this question in a different way. So, is there any things that you personally felt was different from Japan? And is there anything like that?
Different from Japan, in Singapore, to build up the business, we need a strong partner, especially that, how do I say, network is really important to be the right person, to partner with the right person, right company. I mean, so this is, really important, especially in Singapore. As you know, the Singapore is not a big country, but many people know that there is someone to support, our business. So try to be, create, develop that network. That's the most challenging to the Japanese people. Many people is hesitate to, jump in to that different, network, but try to be in. That's a, challenging for the, I believe the Japanese people.
Right, right. And in terms of your own journey, right now as the vice president of the IESG, right?
Mm-mm,
What
mm-mm.
what is it in for technology right now?
Actually, we are supporting that many, IT company, especially the SME, yeah, but they have a good technology right now. They have a capability to expand, but they need the funds, they need partners, they need overseas partners as well. So SME can only that a small thing, but need some collaboration with the other parties. That's why we are supporting the SMEP to expand and grow together.
Yes, I see that as a big one. You mentioned about some international what I AI companies that is coming out with unique technologies. Is there anything that you can mention to us in specific in know about?
Yeah, yeah,
Give us
yeah. This
maybe
company is
let me say this. Give us
uh,
all the projects that you have that we are looking out for, so that everybody can look up together.
oh,
Yes,
okay. I do have a many project, but I list out the top three. One is AI company. They have a software to analyze the chemical compound. So this technology can be applied to the spirits, something like
mm,
whiskey, multi, and this one can be applied to the perfume, and
really,
this one can apply to the TCM.
TCM
So TCM, yes.
and
Basically, the
fragrance, right? Fragrance also, right?
fragrance also, yes. Basically, this one is we can analyze many compound, and we can create any types of flavors, smells, and the medicine as well. So this crazy technology, disruptive crazy technology was uh, created by that he has so many PhD degree. I don't remember. He's a super genius. He's good at the R&D and create, but he needed some support to the business growth. So that's a one company. The another one is let's say that I'm supporting that education company. So they are now operating the school academy in Singapore. They have EduTrust, and they are now trying to train that caregivers. So we can issue the certificate to them, especially the developed country. There's many human resources, but on the other hand, Australia, Japan, there's shortage of the manpower, especially for the caregiver sector. So we
Mm.
train these people, then try to send to the other countries. So that's why we are supporting this, education company. And let's say third one is, of course, one the chocolate company, F&B. We are
Correct.
operating the 12 outlets in Singapore. One is coming soon, and this is halal chocolate. And we try to, be in the other, Muslim country as well. And then we do have a business in the Singapore and the Japan, Korea, China, Brunei, and the US. Now we just set up the 3 years ago, but now expanding slowly, try to be the more bigger. So we are now looking for some local partner, distributors or something like that.
Dr.
Yes.
Shin, could we say if you join us on IIF event, you can try this unique chocolate and can maybe you will be partners with Dr. Shin and can help to sell this product to different countries?
Yes.
Sure,
Yes.
sure, sure. Sounds perfect.
We already asked to, give us a taste tester to make sure that we all enjoy it.
Only in on IIF you can try it. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let me try, of course.
special price for our guests if you
Yes,
can.
special
Okay,
price for our guest. Absolutely.
okay, okay. Let me work
We'll
on it.
we ask on it. Yes, that's right. And you mentioned about being open, and that's what you have been with us, Dr. Sheen. So thank you so much. You traveled with us to Bangalore. Madam
Mhm.
Jennifer is, sitting backstage. She just reminded us of that. What was your experience going into India, and what are you expecting from India market? I mean, of course, you mentioned the three project, but what do you see happening?
So for India project, we want, of course, we want to tie up with the Jennifer. We are now speaking of the IT sector as well, and
Yes,
for the fundraising for this AI company, can be work
yes,
together in India. Of course, chocolate and the bakery business can be found at the franchisee or distributor in India as well.
yes,
India is already a big market.
yes.
So there's a huge opportunity in India. So we are looking for that, but we need a local strong partner. That's why
Yes.
I jump in at the IIF, and then Dr. Azeeza introduced many people. The project is moving so fast. Thank you so much, by the way.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you,
you. We are
Dr.
that the conversations get stronger, and it's so important, isn't it, Dr. Shin, that we keep showing up and we become available for events and activities so that we meet regularly and we create the bonding. Isn't that so?
Yes, indeed, perfectly.
And what is your take about the IIF? Maybe you want to tell us what do you feel is unique about IIF that people must show up?
Actually, I have also the network, but this network is totally different types of network, and we can find the right person, right partner in short time. Totally different from the other network.
Wow, thank you for that. And to find your right partners, right? Your aligned
Yes,
partners who can see the vision with you and grow with you.
yes, work together, grow together.
Absolutely. And that's why you need to show up, my friends, at the International Investors Forum happening on February the 23rd in
Of
Singapore.
course, I will be there. I will be
Yes.
there.
And you are there with your partner. We know that you're registered with your partner as well. So you're going to
Yes,
meet all the people that is going to be showing up from different countries. And so that will give us a lot of opportunity to connect together as well.
Thank you,
perfect. Sounds
Dr. C.
perfect.
Thank you for your time
Thank you
today.
so much. Thank you for your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you, everyone. So the
Thank you
registration
so
link
much.
is there for you to register and join us on February the 23rd and meet all our amazing partners and mentors and business connections that can take you global. Thank you so much, everyone. See you soon. Bye.
See you. Bye bye.